Hello, hello, hello. Sound check. One, two, three. Are we live? Are we live or are we live?
You are live.
Are we alive? Hey, family. This is Bongi in
Hello.
Collin once again.
Hey, good evening, everyone.
Yeah.
Hi, Mr. Katludi, Musa Church, Musa Upitlile. Thank you so much.
There we go. There we go. Let's just wait for more hands to be here in the room.
Gospel Chat is in the house. Wavela. Good
Ooh.
evening. Sbongile, Mata. Yeah, Sbongile. Let me not just.
Yeah.
Dr. Mamelor. Thank you so much.
I
Q
think we need some
Mango.
water. I think we need some water. Do you need some water?
I'm good.
I think I need some water, man.
Colin
It's
needs
gonna
water.
be it's gonna be off the hinges.
Hello, Bangoele. Hello, Batandikayo. Hello, hi, Blue. Hey, Tabang.
There we go. There we go.
And Datulovu Day.
Sibongi Le, thank you for joining in as well. Mpume
Mchali.
Charlie, there we go.
Do
We thank you, Naledi Nana.
Facebook people.
No, we won't say Facebook people. Facebook people join us here. There we go. There we go. A few more people. Did you sanitize your hands? Okay, let's go. Let's do the deed. Sanitize.
Good evening, family. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us.
One more time.
Oh, Katuri says he's going to Facebook. Hi, Fulu. How are you?
Oh, yeah?
It's good to have you tonight.
Last time I saw you in concert.
Come on. Ruti. How are you, Ruti? Good evening. Good evening, family. So happy to see you. Excited. Thank you, MP. Oh, okay. Papa, can you send a friend? Send a request to be on your live?
Oh, no live video as yet. No, Papa Kano, just a moment. We go do it later. Video.
Are we good? Get you on Facebook. He said he was gonna. Let's do the deed there. Yeah.
Are we looking good?
Wait,
behind the scenes? Are we all right? Who's the master chef tonight?
Wave, everybody. Everybody.
Well. Just a couple of more minutes. We don't want to leave other people's behind.
They're coming. Family's coming.
While we're still waiting, let me see if you guys know your story. What is the name of our first album? Let me see. What's the name of our first album? Insta, you can say your thing. The name of the first album? What's the name of the first album? What's the name of the first album? It won't work.
Miss Rampekwa. Hello once more. Hello Pule Lutendo.
Yeah.
It's good to see.
Guys, please don't please don't call us. Someone is trying to call. Please don't call. Don't call you. We about to do something. Oh, any prizes? Hey, man. Any? No, I asked what's the name of the first album. Tell me.
So okay.
Live from Peter.
Call.
Yeah.
Good evening, one more time, family. Thank you for joining us this evening.
I didn't see anything go village. Okay. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, you didn't see anything at the village. Is the village FB running? Is it okay? Is everything bananas or oranges? Are we there? Okay, one more minute. We're getting into it.
Hi,
thank you.
Good to see you. Toby Leno.
Thank you for being here as well.
Notula as well.
Yeah.
Hashtag twice is nice. Awesome.
What is the name of the first album?
Facebook is live. Thank you, Pule.
Facebook is live. Thank you, Master Pule.
Hey, FB family. Good evening. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Oh yeah.
Hope you're good, Bazalane, in this winter evening. So we're trying to, try to keep warm and push this winter. We're getting there. We're getting there. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Naledi. Thank you, Triforce. Thank you, Toby Letoxi Twala. I think maybe let's just get into it. Oh, Magaduyis. Naledi, thank you. Naledi, you get a gold star. You get a gold star. You get a gold star.
Hi, Tagalani.
You get a gold star. You get a gold star. Spawner bought. Thank you. Oh no, sorry. I apologize. Spawner. Okay, we see third designers here. It's Heather. Masters at work, I tell you. Lindy, where 9838. Thank
Hello,
you.
Lindy.
Zazwe, thank you for being here. Okay, Magaduisa was the first
thank you so
album.
Much.
Yes, Magaduisa was the first album recorded in way back in 2009. Huh? Yes, it was in 2009.
Okay.
Yes, 2009. Just around Feb or so. That's when we started the date. Imnyage Hambile. And that first album went on to get us a beautiful summer, man. A summer in winter. Yes, I remember that. It was a cold night with the sun city of the sun, that night. But we got us a summer from that album, from the Magadunyiswe album.
Right.
Which was produced by, some of the great producers like, brothers and stuff. Jazelle Brothers, they did a great job. And that album went on to cement us, like, in a way, And from then, I want to see if if they have been following. Which rapper have we...
What? That's hectic.
Have we featured with, or have we worked with? I know there's two, actually. Two. Yeah, there should be two.
Let me just wave to everyone who just joined us. Welcome, family. And be live on Pimeti, Lesedi, Khalaletsang. And everyone, thank you so much, family, for joining us. How are you, Facebook family? We Askan Koshwanga. We are with you. Thank you for joining us, Facebook family. This is Bongi and Collin one more time. This feels like our Loveland Express, your DJs. It just reminds me of the days, your DJs off ramp and on ramp. So
DJs off ramp and Miss on ramp. It's over. We're still working on it. It's coming. If we stand together, we can. If we stand together, we can make a change. God can only work through us if we are one. How can the world see Christ if there's no unity? This is a prayer, Lord, make us one. Well, you know your story, Anna. Yeah, we went to feature on some album, Ning Ning. We're singing that song.
Oh, Khalaletsang said I forgot the name of the song.
And then we worked with a couple of more artists, like Double HP. I miss the brother, man. Ish. But you know what? But tonight is about Bongi and Collin. It's about an exclusive announcement of sorts that is going to... Oh man, we just excited with this one. We're excited with this one. This one changes, how we view things, how we approach things and all that. But apart from that, I just thought maybe, we just take you on a journey of where we're coming from. As say it, no, this yet. No. That's a surprise. Don't tell them.
Coming later. They won't.
Coming later is a surprise, but let's give it there. So we just, yes, totally. HHP, man, my brother. Anyway, he was like, I was a couple of, how many days older than him? I was born on the 5th, he was on the 14th
of September.
You do the math, like about 9 days in Canada. So we had our first album rocked in 2009. But before that, she debuted with Bishop Benjamin Dubé. She sang with the most magnificent. She sang with the most loved pastor for Africa. I say a worshiper number one. she worked with Bishop Benjamin, I think, around 2000, 2001, 2003, 2002, 2003. 2003 we met, you know the story. We're not going to go deeper into that. And then, the musical journey just went on and on and on and on. And then in 2005, remember the issue of the competition. I came first, he came second. I don't know if, I would... I was gonna cry if I came second. I was gonna cry, but she gave it to me. She gave me a chance. She the best. She the best. And in 2007, no, 2006 first, but we did a project called Gospel Alive with some folk, amazing talent, Lebom Jakesy and the likes. And then 2007, after we just got married, yes, that year we did a project with KK. Oh man, that was something else. That was something else. God did some magic, and there's a song that came out of that project. And then in 2008, 2009, that's when we met, with our brothers, Chisel brothers. And, the long story happened, and we got to record with them. And it was such an amazing experience getting in studio. First time now recording our own album, writing our own songs, expressing our own vibe. And I thank God that, we came out with what people deemed as, slightly different, but it's a sound that we had in our heart, in our mind. Like, this is how we want to sound. Some wanted to coin it like, CC and BB were like, oh wow, that's a compliment. That's a nice one. That's a nice one. And then wow, it went on to Winners of Summer and a couple of other thingies. And then in 2013 we had another album, and then life went on. And then in 2017, before we get to 2017, hey, in 2015 we started going to, we met some great people. There's something called IMEXA, Independent Music Exporters of South Africa, whom they were giving us an opportunity to trade our music globally. Like, now we are open to the global stage, where we're able to travel to your friends, to the US, and to Barcelona in Spain and all that, where we can be able to network with other, fairly, talented musicians and producers and so forth. I remember in France, one of the nights we had some amazing producer play for her. This guy produces, like, top of the range. I won't mention the names, for me to be safe. And I remember that night she was singing "Great Is Thy Faithfulness," and the guy, like, did magic on this one. They sang it on C, and it was just amazing, amazing. But that was through this body called Independent Music Exporters of SA, and then we went on and on and on and on. Then we landed in the US at some stage, where we made some great friends. And then through a friend, no, not a friend, he's a father.
Okay, maybe before you go forward,
Before I go there, yeah,
I just wanted to mention something about IMEXA.
Yeah.
IMEXA, which you explained, which is Independent Music Exporters, which I think attending those conferences, because it's music and film conferences. What I got out of it mostly is that it helps you tune one to yes, you've got the voice, but you're a business,
Yes,
and a global one,
global brand,
to prepare you for global stages. So that's one of the things that I got out of there, meeting those people, networking, talking to people.
Yeah.
They get to tune us to think, to think global, and to see the world,
see the world in
a different way, like what it is and opportunities that are out there, and what it is that you can do to stretch yourself as an artist. So it's an opportunity that has given South African artists to think big, to see themselves as big. And it's amazing how the world is waiting for us.
It's open to South African music. They love our work. Yeah.
So it's one of the things for me. I would say it has really done, for me.
Do you want to talk of that Friday when we went to that? We went to a concert which was hosted by Kek Franklin and them, but it was for a South by Southwest.
South by Southwest, which is a conference,
which is a music conference,
which happens in Texas.
In Texas, yes, Austin, Texas.
Every year.
Well, they got them big cars there.
During the, so that's where you get to meet your actors,
Actors
actresses, and singers.
everyone in the creative industry.
So then there's different genres of music which are hosted throughout
hip
the week.
hop
It
and
goes
dance
on.
and all that. Your black coffees make it there. Your AKAs are there, Questa and so forth. But we had a gospel one.
Right.
Yeah.
So it goes on for a week. Goes on for a week. So during the day, what happens then is that during the day we have conferences, we have sessions which we attend. Then in the evening, mostly it's your performances, which happens around Texas. So you need to have your schedule to know what's happening, when, at what time, and what's the lineup. So we saw this one. We went to attend this one, which is a gospel one. For the first time that year, they were hosting a gospel
Yeah,
one.
but we must say we tried to get hold of them like for 3 months before we got to the US, and unfortunately they were not coming back to it. But we understood. I mean, when we got there, they explained. We went to the show. We took a yellow cab to some beautiful church around Austin, and we're just excited to go and see how other gospel musicians are doing it in the US. And we're talking urban music, they're talking gospel, we're talking CC, what do we call it, hip hop artists as well, who are doing gospel, the truth. And there was also a couple of other more. I remember a guy called Five who did very well. There was someone who's called and what we did is when we got there, we tried to remind them that we've been trying to get hold of them. They're like, no, we couldn't do anything for you because you guys were supposed to have confirmed like about 8 months before, but that's fine. So we went and we're sitting down, and then something happened which ended up with Kirk giving us a mic to sing. And all I can tell you is things happened that night. But we kept on believing that one day is one day. When you have that thing out, you're going to get something out of. When you tell yourself, I'm not going to limit myself to this space, but I want more. I want bigger. I believe in a bigger God and all that. And we started seeing God open other doors. And through a father of ours, we're introduced to some amazing people. So in 2017, we recorded our album, Been So Good, in Jackson, Mississippi, at the Blackberry Studios, which is owned by the Williams brothers. And that was just an overwhelming experience to be there. And you have, Jerry Manery, who's the founder of Mississippi Mass Choir, which is now over 30 years old, and coming to the studio to just to pray for the album and all that. And we had Doug Williams as well, coming graces. And the man that was producing this album is someone that God has given a great gift as well in terms of production and all that. Long story short, that guy produced this album. Stan Jones, let me not call him guy. Stan Jones produced the album. He did a brilliant job. He understood the sound that we're looking for and all that. That was in 2017. Long story, short. We believed in God. We always wanted to be, global players. We always wanted to be, on the same stages with the big guns. I mean, at some stage when Bibi was in the country, we did some stuff with them, and we just believed. But little did we know that this that we announced tonight would happen.
Yeah. So, guys, Collin can talk.
Anyway, I just wanted to give you the brief so that you understand where it's coming from.
Right. So, yeah. All right. No. So before we'll play the ad, and then we'll introduce. We have another surprise for you after that, and which is part of the announcement. Part of the announcement. Yeah. Are we ready for the ad? I'm not sure if the Instagram people are going to see it though.
No, they won't see it. Instagram, if you can't see the ad, you'll hear the music or whatever. But just know that we're just playing the ad that we played earlier on, and we're getting into this, and we're going to talk. Yeah. So.
Oh, you can stay here, then you can catch up later on Facebook.
No, you'll catch up. Yeah, you'll catch up later on Facebook.
But you'll hear you. Let's
get right.
Hey, you've been so good to me. You've been so good to me. Let it hang right there. So good. You've been so good to me. You've been
So some of you, if you know the music,
Yeah, been so
you
good.
know the song. It's
Yep.
Been So Good.
Been so good.
But Been So Good has been on another level.
On another level. On
Yeah.
another
So
level.
are we ready for our surprise?
Are they ready? Okay. Right now, sitting on the other side of the table in the US of A,
Washington, D.C.
From Washington,
to D.C. to be
D.C.
specific.
Oh yeah, the capital right there.
We are joined tonight by
Yes,
Mr.
sir.
Milton Allen.
Milton Allen, yes.
He's doing very well in the gospel sector
Oh yeah,
in America, in the US.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's part of the people who made us excited
Who
tonight.
made things happen.
So you're gonna hear it from the horse's mouth, if I have to put it that way.
Oh well, you're gonna hear it from the surprise. Sir Milton Allen,
are we good?
Are you here?
Yes, I am. Can you see me?
We can see you.
Oh, great.
Yeah, I think
So-
all is well. All is
we can
perfect.
see you.
There
So-
we go.
So
Amen.
okay, oh, that's beautiful. So as a matter of clarification, I don't live in Washington. I live in Baltimore, which is only about 45 kilometers away.
Baltimore.
Right?
Yeah. Well, we appreciate wherever you're from, man. You've just been a blessing, and we're excited to have you here tonight.
Yeah, so excited. So
Amen.
excited, Mr. Milton.
So let me tell you about Bongi and Collin for a moment. There have been lots of husband and wife duets. I remember the first one I ever saw when I was a kid was Peaches and Herb, which is the most.
Peaches and Herb, yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what? Their performances were always exactly the same. But you guys are the masters of ad lib. I mean, the way you guys play off of each other while you're performing, and it's like the audience doesn't even know that you're ad libbing. And that's just a tribute to obviously your relationship and so forth. But it's just so natural when I see you guys perform, and that's amazing to me.
Thank you.
Wow,
well, that's
big.
That's
So humbling, man. Thank you, really appreciate it. We just be two people that are crazy about each other and are crazy about music.
yeah.
Yeah,
And crazy about God.
Crazy about the God.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So listen,
Yeah,
it is a high honor for us to have you guys on What's New in Gospel. Because the whole concept, I've been licensing, marketing, and distributing gospel music in Africa for this September will be 21 years. And and so I've worked with a lot of the big names, but in these days and times, sometimes it's hard for independents to break through. That's how we came up with the concept of what's new in gospel. And I thank God for my big suppliers, for the opportunities I had to work with incredible artists like Todd Delaney, J.J. Hairston, and William McDowell, and C.T. Watt, and so forth. So the whole concept was to be able to bring in independents and feature them on this compilation so that they can get the exposure that they need. Yeah. So it's only been, it released today. So, but there's a lot of enthusiasm from everyone on this compilation. Everybody's just sharing and pushing it out, and we've got some other things coming. So it really is an honor to have you. Now we have people on here, not just from Africa. We've got Jesse Priestley. He's from Zimbabwe.
Yeah.
We've got
Jesse Priestley.
Yeah, Jesse Priestley. We've got Renwick Dewsbury, who's from Guyana. He lives in the States now, but that's Guyana through London to the States. We've got just an amazing. We've got a wonderful, incredible British artist. We have Tanique. We've got Sarah Tabo. It's just an amazing mix, and I'm just really happy about the way that things turned out. And so, if you notice, this is volume 1. It's on volume 1. So there's going to be a volume 2, a volume 3, a volume 4. And it's just an honor. It's a high honor and a privilege for you guys to agree to come on and be a part of this wonderful project.
Well, we're the ones that are supposed to be saying that. That we're honored to be there. I mean, we've been dreaming, we've been tilting the ground, we've just been trusting God that an opportunity like this one day present itself, but to find ourselves being loved the way you guys have embraced us, it's just been amazing. I mean, every time we're in the US, and it doesn't matter where we go, whether it be in Memphis, whether it be in Miami or Atlanta, we find people just embrace our music. And honestly, this came at a right time, and this is just something amazing for us. And we really appreciate this. This is very close to our hearts. This is actually a great milestone in our in our music career, in our ministry. And we really thank you guys for honestly, considering to have us and finally putting us on board. And we will make sure we make the best out of this.
And I believe it came at the right time.
Yeah.
God
Amen.
is preparing us for this opportunity, and we're excited about it, and we're gonna grab it with both hands.
Oh, yeah.
So and run with it, and I believe, it's gonna do great exploits. So it is the right time. Thank you so much for having us on board.
Yeah.
Maybe if you can share with just the viewers some of the artists that are featured.
Okay, all right. So from the States, we've got Todd Delaney, who has a brand new album out. We have John Reynolds, Molly Music, J.J. Hairston, James Fortune. We have Latisse Crawford. But the independents are amazing. They really are. So from London, you have Tanique. She is how would I say it? She's like there's like gospel rap. I can't even call it gospel rap, but it's amazing what she does. We've got Sarah Taylor, who is really breaking down a lot of doors here in America, and she's really a fantastic person. We've got Jane Bossier from Cote d'Ivoire. A worshiper, and so and all these are viable and vital relationships. We've got Tasha Nicole, an independent from the States, who's making waves. So a lot of my job, I've never really looked at myself as an A&R man, but I suppose that over the years I've developed the ear rather, and so it's all working out. So the thing is to get people a level playing field. That's what we want to do. We want to do our best to level the playing field between independents and the big names. So we just greatly appreciate it. We greatly appreciate all you guys do to share, to talk about it, and comment, and all those sorts of things. So again, this is volume 1, and I don't know if I should say this. I'm going to say it anyway. I don't want to get in big trouble for saying that. But there's a deluxe edition of this project coming out relatively soon.
Wow.
So it's gonna be a lot. So I'm just really happy about this. I've been it's been really disappointing. I have not been able to travel to come over there probably for the last 18, 19, 20 months, but we'll be back. And oh, and then wait a minute. One last thing. I don't think I introduced myself properly. I'm the CEO of Global Music Link LLC. It's an American company.
Oh yeah.
I'm the managing director of All Access Africa Limited in London. Now, that's another place I haven't been to. But the whole idea of All Access Africa specifically is really to level that playing field, as I mentioned earlier, between independents and the major artists and local artists in the African diaspora, especially in Africa. So, that's a big thing. We've got great partners there. We've got wonderful partners there. And, my hat's off to Steve Carter and Red Revolution. Yeah,
See?
CTA and all the mobile service providers we work with, all the digital service providers,
Yeah.
and it's just been an awesome time. And I
Yeah.
just thank you and thank everybody for just
Mm-hmm.
being able to have me in a position to even do this. Because of what you
Yeah.
Yeah.
guys and the people that
Wow.
just named, it wouldn't be possible.
Appreciate
Wow. We
it.
appreciate it, man.
Appreciate
We
it big
appreciate
time.
it. Well, that's a power packed album. We cannot wait to just go through it and listen to what we listen to. But I think one of the things that I'm taking away from this is that this is going to create such, a like a lot of great opportunities for us in terms of maybe also stretching this a bit further and having collaborations with certain artists globally. And we just thank God for using you to be an instrument to be able to have this connection that you made so that we are able to stretch further. I mean, all the artists that are there are great in their own
Amazing.
spaces,
Amazing.
but like you're saying, you're trying to play, to level the playing field so that everybody gets to be able to be online or on board or in the music and have maximum exposure. But we really appreciate this, and we cannot wait
Yeah,
to
man.
come back home. Oh, no, wait,
Oh, it's
we
going to
cannot
be
wait to come
great.
back home.
And don't forget that uh, we have a mutual friend here in the States who is
Yes.
very interested in your success, and we're,
Yes.
Yes.
and we're
We do.
communicating, and let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Mr. Stan
Mr. Stan
Jones.
Jones.
That's him.
Mr. Magic. Stan Jones.
He's
Oh
the
man,
guy.
he's got a Midas touch.
Yeah, he's the guy. But listen, guys, it's an honor and a pleasure to be here, and I just thank you
Yeah,
so much for
yeah.
thinking of me and inviting me in. And by the way, should I tell you this? I'm gonna tell you anyway. It's the first time I've done one of these things with the ring and all that stuff. It was like kind of crazy, but I guess it worked out.
No, it worked out. It worked out. I mean, all is well. Well, all we can do is just pray for success for you. Let whatever you touch, just God bless it. And as we let you go, we hope to see you in person in the near future as soon as this wave of Corona
Is out.
is out of the way.
Right.
Oh, listen,
Um,
I will be there.
oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Everything's set. I'm ready to go. I have a place to work, a place to sleep, everything. I just can't get
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome.
No, we're gonna let you go, but thank you so much one more time, and we're just excited about this. Thank you so much. Words enough, and words are not enough, and we cannot express
We're
enough
so
how excited
excited,
we
Mr.
are.
Milton.
Yeah,
Yeah, and pass our
All right.
greetings one more time to Stan
to Stan
Jones
Jones and to your
and hope to
family
see
as
you soon.
well.
And your
Yeah,
family.
yeah.
Thank you so much. God bless you, and we'll see you soon.
Oh yeah, see
Definitely.
you
God
soon,
bless you
brother.
too.
Okay.
Bye.
All right, bye for now.
Woo!
And you better
Well,
so
family, you've had it. You've had it. This is the breaking news. We are part of a compilation that is globally released with some great people. I mean, Bongi, Jonathan McReynolds, Mr. People.
That's my little sister's crush.
Ah,
So
your sister's
basically, guys, the whole thing for tonight
Yeah,
is
yeah.
being so good
Been so good.
is part of this
This
volume one of
huge
compilation.
compilation. Yeah.
Yeah, this gospel thing. Mr. Milton is the brain behind this
Yeah,
project.
yeah.
So they requested for us to send our music. So we sent through Been So Good. Everything is there. So it's coming out now in
just to
August.
be chosen amongst the millions of people that are there. I mean, that for me it's just a huge milestone, which says to me all the work that we've been putting in is paying off. And I want you, if you're sitting on the other side of this,
The screen.
to believe in your dream. Don't let anything limit you. Don't let anything distract you. Don't let any voice dampen you. Don't let any voice quench. Kind of put out your fire. Keep on believing. Keep on dreaming. Keep on going
no matter
big.
how crazy it is.
Yeah, dream
No matter
big.
how crazy
I,
it is.
I used to stand in front of the mirror and just sing and say, I see myself globally. I see myself with this, great people and all that. And let me tell you and be honest with you, half of those things that I dreamt of, I've seen them. I've touched the places that I've dreamt of. I've been in places that, like, it's crazy.
Hey, Brian.
Being in the same room with a Kirk. Oh, there's Brian Temba.
Thank you.
Here's another one.
Thank you, brother. He said
congratulations. So in 2004, I think I bumped into. Okay, I worked with Brian Temba at a Jazz Celebration. That was in 2001. And a couple of years later, Brian is heading Lion King in the UK and all that. This is another testimony that if you dream, you can be able to get your dreams. But I want to tell you something. There's a man that made all this happen. The first time we met him, he spoke to us and said, "You know what? You guys have touched my heart, and I feel God is leading me to be able to lead you to the right door, knock on the right doors." And guess what? He has done it for so many artists in the country. I remember there's a group called Committed that, he did amazing work for. They ended up getting a feature with Kirk Franklin. I remember there's another group of a lot of men, like they took about 100 boys or men, boys and men, to the US on a 2-month or so tour. And when we met him, we thought, people sometimes they talk, but after we met him, he made the right calls, and I love this man. I love Dr. David Molapo, and I know you're sitting out there, Pastor. We thank you so much.
Shout out
this
to
that we're
Dr.
seeing
D.
today wouldn't have happened, wouldn't have been fast forwarded.
That's how we met Stan Jones.
That's how we met the amazing Stan Jones. And Dr. D, thank you so much.
Yeah.
May God really bless you in abundance. May he restore everything that wherever you've helped people, let God double, triple, and multiply it. Thank you so much, Dr. David.
Yeah.
You've embraced us. You've held our hand, and you really given us direction in this and that, and we really appreciate what you've done for us.
Yeah,
but that's not the only.
Yeah, I just want to thank everyone, guys. Thank
Oh,
you
yeah.
so much for believing in us.
Thank you, family,
for being behind us all the years as Bongi and Collin. I'm excited.
Woo!
Thank you, family, for always showing up.
My heart is full.
Okay.
So is BNC team's heart is full. Okay, sorry.
Okay. Thank you for always showing up when we call you. You show up, you come to our shows, and you buy our music. And you guys, Anazi, Nina, we love you so much. Thank you for your time.
Yeah.
Tonight, for coming through when we called you, Naza.
Hey. Family meeting.
So thank you so much, family. This is exciting for us. It's a platform we've been praying and dreaming about.
Yes, ma'am.
And we believe this is just the beginning of it. And God is going to do more. So thank you so much, family.
Thank you so much for
that
for
which
coming
God
through.
is doing for us. May God reach out and show up in your life too. May God do only that He can do in your life too.
Yeah.
So thank you so much. We appreciate and love each and every one of us. Our prayers is that Nkulunkulu asibonakalishe in a great way in your lives. We Bongi and Collin. We love you, family.
Twala twins, thank you.
So I don't know. I think Collin wanted to say something.
Yeah, I wanted to say something, babe. Right. Okay, guys, look. This is just an overwhelming time for us, and we're excited to be living in those times. As much as we have to be careful with this corona thing and all that, let's try our best to play safe, to be safe. We can see people around us, by a hand. But I don't want us to live in fear, because God has not given us that spirit. God has given us the spirit of love and power and of a sound mind. And we are going to make it. We're going to come out of this stronger.
Yes,
all we need to do is make sure that we take good care of ourselves. On top of that, look, keep on checking our socials. We're just praying that the president open. When the president opens, then we tell you another one. We give you another one.
Okay.
This is an exciting season.
We love you, family.
Thank you, Chomi, for you believed. Revaya Samu, Retonyetso ako planning.
Leaving the kids, guys. So God is an amazing God.
Yes,
one more time, I just want to encourage someone. God is an amazing God. He is good. He shows
Yeah.
in every way possible to show us that he is
Yeah.
God and he doesn't need
He
help.
is God.
He doesn't need help.
He is still
He can
God.
So he is still God during COVID, during the times where it was easy for us to lose hope.
Yeah.
Our industry, most of you know that entertainment industry has been closed.
It's
we're
flat.
going to close to 2 years.
Yeah.
With no working, and it's been crazy, and this
is a testimony.
And God do this for us.
Yeah.
When this email came, we didn't expect to see just chilled. And God said, let me show you
Let
one
me show
more time
you what I can do as your God.
I am. So continue, Bazolani, to trust him. Continue to trust God. We love you, family.
We love you, fam,
so
and thank you so much. Look, this is just a leaf from one of our songs. He is still God.
He's still God, yeah.
Through the storm, through the rain, whatever happens, God is still God. Never lose that hope. Never lose, your dream. Just because we're going through this, we're going through. Corona is not the ultimate.
Right.
It's not the end of things, but we're going through it. Believe in God. Know that God is still God.
Grab him.
Oh man.
Learn.
Through the storm, through the rain,
God
is still God.
For you, when you come out on the other side,
yeah,
you come out wiser,
yeah,
and stronger. Because life is not going to be normal.
Oh man.
But we're going higher and higher.
But
So,
and I don't know. I think we should close it here, boo.
Yeah.
This has been a great one.
It's been a great one. Thank you for your time.
We love you.
I know it's cold, but you chose to come and listen to us. We are so humbled, and thank you so much. God bless you.
You are God. Yeah. Simakate. Ngonyama. You are God. Never stop believing. One more time. Simakate. Ngonyama. You are God. Oh Lord, thank you. Family, thank you so much. We love you.
Stay blessed.
Let's keep on check each other on the socials, and we'll drop you another one soon as it comes in.
We're posting this poster tonight.
Oh yeah.
When you come out of here, a few minutes, check out again on
Go get the music.
Facebook and Instagram.
Yeah.
We're gonna post the poster of this volume 1, where you're gonna get where you guide you to get where to get the music.
Yeah.
Right.
God bless you.
God
be with you.
Good night.
May his face shine upon you. Good night.
Love you.
Bongi and Collin.
He is still
we
God.
out. He's still God.